Um, okay, we're gonna do 3 rounds of 3 movements, um, and I bet you've done them mostly all before. So, first one is gonna be a walking lunge. If you don't have room to walk around, it can be a regular lunge, but I'm just stepping forward, bringing my back knee to the ground, and then standing up. We're gonna do each one for 30 seconds. Second one is gonna be just straightforward leg swings, just alternating, just like that. And then the third one will be what are called butt kickers. So I'm basically just trying to kick my own butt with my heel, just like that. Um, okay, I'm gonna start a clock. Let's do it. We're gonna do 3 rounds, 30 seconds each. Let's go in 10 seconds. Starting with walking lunges. Again, if you don't have room, they can be lunges in place. That's all good. 2, 1, here we go. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go to the swings. Trying to keep our legs straight. Get a little stretch in the hamstring. Dynamic stretch. And let's go to butt kickers. Five more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Back to the lunges. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Swing in the legs. Three, two, one. Butt kickers. Two, one. Lunges. Last time through. Three, two, one. Leg swings. 3, 2, 1. Butt kickers. Here we go. Three, 2, 1. Rest. Nice job. Okay. So, for strength today, ideally you're just going to have something you can hold in your hands. We're going to do some pause goblet squats and some air squats. And for the goblet squats, you don't need necessarily a dumbbell or a kettlebell or anything like that. It can be anything you can hold in 2 hands. What we're going to do is 8 of these pause goblet squats. We're going to be pausing them in 2 places. I'll show you what that looks like. And once we've gotten through 8 of them, we're going to put whatever our item is down, and we're going to do 10 regular air squats as fast as we can. So, in other words, without stopping. And that'll be a set. We're going to do 5 of them. So, let's talk about the goblet squat. I've got a dumbbell here, but like I said, really anything you can hold in 2 hands will work. What I'm going to do is I will have my weight in front of me, tucked in close, and then I'm going to squat down. I'm going to pause for a 1 1000, 2 1000 at the bottom. So in this position, the very bottom of my squat, and then I'm going to come just above parallel, maybe at parallel, and I'm going to pause there, and then I'm going to stand up. So it's going to look like 1, 2, 1, 2, up. 1, 2, 1, 2, up. So let's try a couple reps with our item. Cool. Awesome. So after we've done 8 of those, we're going to put our weight down, and then we're just going to do 10 with no weight, ideally unbroken, getting as low as we can, et cetera, et cetera. I always throw out there when we're doing air squats, because they're so kind of flimsy, people can have a tendency to kind of like cut the range of motion. So like, I can do 10 really fast this way, but that's not my full range of motion. So I want to make sure that even if it slows me down a little bit, I'm going to go all the way. So any questions? All right, we'll do it. I will be counting for me. Maybe my pace doesn't match yours. That's all good. But we will rest together, and we're going to do 5 sets. Okay. Let's do our first set in 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1, 2. 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, 7. Whew. 1, 2, 1, 2, 8. Weights coming down. 10 air squats. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Nice job, everyone. I feel it. We'll start with a minute of rest. Always subject to change, depending on how much I can breathe. Go in 20 seconds. All right, set number 2 in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 1, 2, 7, 1, 2, 1, 2, 8. Air squats. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Actually, not G. We're gonna rest. About another minute. 2 down, 3 to go. We'll go when the clock says 4:15. So in 15 more seconds. All right, let's go in 3, 2, 1. Set number 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 1, 2, 7, 1, 2, 1, 2, 8. Air squats. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 3 down, 2 to go. Getting spicy for me. Let's go in 30 more seconds. I lied, let's do 40 more seconds. So when the clock says 6:40, false alarm. Oh, and it's gonna make a whole world of difference, that extra 10 seconds. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 1, 2, 7, 1, 2, 1, 2, 8. Air squats. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. One more set left. We'll rest a little more than a minute. Maybe we'll go at 9:20. Whew. 20 more seconds. All right, let's go in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, 7. 1, 2, 1, 2, 8. Air squats. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow. Wowie wowie. Okay. We did it. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I squatted a barbell yesterday for the first time in a very long time. And this was harder. So there's that. Okay. Today's workout, there's a lot of stuff. So I did paste it in the chat. If if you need a quick reference guide, you don't need any equipment for it. So how it's gonna work, we're gonna complete all of this material. It is kind of a pyramid shape. So we go up to the top. At the top is 20 burpees. And then we come back down by repeating everything in reverse. So it's gonna be a minute of dot hops. 50 high knees, 40 lateral hops, maybe over an object, I'll show you both. Then 30 sit-ups, then 20 burpees, and then we come back down, 30 sit-ups, 40 lateral hops, 50 high knees, ending with a minute of dot hops. And we're gonna put a 13-minute time cap on it. So if you don't finish in 13 minutes, that's all good. So, quick review of all 5 of these things. First one, dot hops. I'm basically just imagining I've got a square on the floor, and I want to touch all 4 corners. So I just think left corner, right corner, left corner, right corner. Get a little springy on my feet, just like that. So if that's a little too dynamic, maybe on your last set you need to slow down. You can just step like this too, a little less springy on my feet. That is an option as well. Then we got high knees. So in this workout, each tap is going to be 1. So high knee, it's kind of like the opposite of the butt kicker that we did in the warm-up. I'm going to bring my knees up high, alternating, again in kind of a springy fashion. So I like to put my hands out as a kind of like a target, so I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is the kind of springy dynamic version. That's too much. This is a totally acceptable high knee as well. Let's try a couple high knees. And by a couple, I of course mean like 10 or more. Awesome. Cool. So again, each one counts as 1. Then we've got lateral hops. So you can do this over a small object or not. If I'm going over a dumbbell, I'm just hopping over it. My feet are going to leave the ground at the same time and arrive on the ground at the same time, just like that. If you don't have an object, or maybe you're feeling tired, worried about clearing the object, that's all good. Then we can just imagine like a line on the ground, and we're just going over that line. I actually have a line on the ground. You probably can't see it on the camera, but both of those are perfectly acceptable. Then 30 sit-ups. I know not everyone has an ab mat. I think Mara has an ab mat, right? There it is, nice. So this just goes on your low back, keeps it in a nice position. It's not required. You could use like a folded up blanket or something like that, a pillow, but you certainly don't need it to do sit-ups. So all I'm looking for with this sit-up is that I'm laying back as far as I can and then sitting up as far as I can. You can put feet flat, or you can put bottoms of your feet together, do butterfly style. Both are totally cool with me. You can even mix it up. Okay. Then the burpee. We're gonna hit the deck. You can step into it, or you can just kick your feet back. And I'm coming to the ground, chest and thighs should touch. Then I'm going to peel myself up, snap my hips shut, and then at the top, tiny little jump and clap above my head. Pacing myself, but also if I bring my feet out a little bit wider, I can save a little bit of my leg energy. My legs are already tired. So I want to make sure that I'm not turning it into this situation. I brought my feet in close, and now to finish the rep, I have to do essentially half a squat. So instead of doing that, I'm going to bring my feet out wide. And so now I'm just standing up, but I'm not really having to use my quads as much. Let's do 2 sample burpees, if you haven't already. Nice. Cool. So, minute of dot hops, 50 high knees, 40 lateral hops, 30 sit-ups, 20 burpees, 30 sit-ups, 40 lateral hops, 50 high knees, minute of dot hops, all in a 13-minute package. Any questions? Everyone ready? All right, fitness friends, got 13 minutes on the clock. Let's start with minute of dot hops in 8 seconds. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Thirty seconds. Oh, my legs. The juice is gone. 15 seconds. Three, 2, 1. All right, 50 high knees. Here we go. Nice job. Nice work. Nice job, everyone. Woo! Lacey. There we go. Plenty of time to finish. Nice job, everyone. There we go. Woo. Nice work. Nice job, Jen. Nice job, Anna Isabel. Nice. Almost there. There you go. You got 2 whole minutes. Nice job. All right. Home stretch. There we go. Oh no, she froze. Well, we got 20 seconds left. I don't know if she's still going or not.
Maybe she's moving so fast that the
Yeah.
camera couldn't handle it.
Yeah. It's like the frame rate of our eyes. 3, 2, 1, time. Great job, everyone. That was awesome. You know, mobility was pyramid, but I feel like my quads are what is still blowing up. So we're gonna do half saddle. So how that works is I'm basically going to take a seat, but one foot is gonna stay to my side, like this, like tucked in, nice and close, just right next to me. So I'm not quite sitting on it. And then I can adjust the tension of the stretch by laying back. Some people can get in this position and lay all the way down. I'm definitely not one of those people. So I can get to about here and I feel a huge stretch in my quad all the way up to the top of my hip. So we'll just hang out here for 30 so seconds. 30 more seconds, I should say. And then we'll switch sides. So I'm going to gently pop out of that and then bring the other leg around. And then ease my way back. Nice work, everyone. Good stuff. Have a good day.
Thanks. Bye.